This is Dr. Ron Cheek, and we'll now cover the Module 1 expectations. This, for many reasons, is probably the most important module. In Module 1, you build a foundation for the whole 4 modules in the course. In Module 1, you must read and completely understand all the key concepts involved in the course. The purpose of the reading materials, and there's several reading materials you'll be covering, is first helping to find an idea for your company. Everyone, when they build their very first company, they should do something or work on something they're truly passionate about. As in the deep, dark times when you're working and you really get tired, if it's your passion, you'll keep plugging on. So once you find your passion, and we take you through a step-by-step process to find your passion, then we have to identify a profitable niche, someone where the market's small enough that you can dominate it, but it's large enough that you can make money on that niche. Next, choosing a domain name. Now, as you'll all recall, I have given you a website, so you won't actually be purchasing a domain name, but if you were going out to get a domain name, I'd like to know what that domain name would be. Now, you have to understand, very often companies have one domain name and a different company name. Now, the company name, you'll be putting it on the front of your website. But when I see the domain name that you have chosen, I want to know that you clearly understand the role of keywords in choosing a domain name. In most cases, keywords, for example, if you tried to buy dog, that's long gone. But if you said, for example, I owned a site that's training German Shepherds for the military, was the name of the domain name. And if you get a long tail keywords like that, the whole purpose is to make sure people in your niche, in your passion, can find you. Then we also have articles on affiliate income. This is the basis, the foundation of the whole course. The company you're building is focused on affiliate revenues. That's the only money you'll have coming in. And then the books, Develop a Digital Entrepreneurship Strategy. So combined, all of these will give you the foundation you need. Now, the purpose of the deliverables. First of all, with a student introduction form, so you can see who's in the class. Chances are you might know some of the students, you might not know some of the students, but you'll see a little background about them and what they're doing. Remember, throughout the whole class, there's 29 people in the class. Everyone's website is the same, theirlastname.rongcheek.com. I encourage you to look around and see what other people are doing with their sites, and hopefully work with them and work together. LinkedIn, over 90% of employers look first at LinkedIn when they're looking for new hires. It never fails. Anytime I'll call an employer and say I have a great student, the first question they ask, do they have a LinkedIn account? If you don't have a LinkedIn account, please get one, and I would like you to connect with me just so I can see what you have on there. The Twitter account is a great source of really current information. You know, there's a lot of things going on. I play with it with politics, but there's a whole lot of stuff going on, and a great source for information, but really, really current information. Quizzes, the whole purpose of the quiz is to make sure you're reading the books. The foundation material in the books is extremely important. That's the strategic part of the entire course. The research paper. What I want to do in the research paper is help you consolidate your understanding of digital entrepreneurship. And the most important thing, I want to make sure we're on the same page. So if we're not, or if you're going off in the wrong direction, we can fix these issues early on. And really what I want to know is what you think what we're doing in the course, because your thoughts are going to let me know if we're going in the same direction together. It gives me an opportunity to give you feedback early on to make sure we're on the right path. Remember, each module builds on the previous model, and it builds on the feedback I give you. We want to get the answers that you provide. Use the KISS method. Just keep it simple. What I want you to do is answer in your words, based on your readings, based on your understanding, and after each question, give me a link to any other sites you went to help you understand what you're doing. No formal APA, MLA, or any other requirement, but it must be in your words. Don't give me quotes or don't cut and paste, because if you do, turn it in, it's going to make it stick out like a sore thumb. I want these in your words, your understanding what we're doing, so we make sure we're on the same basis. In closing, don't wing it. If you try to wing these answers, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been digging in social media for 10 years. I'll know if you're trying to wing it. Post any questions that you might have on the module forum. I've set up a forum for each module. And these modules will let you share questions that you might have with your other classmates. And I'll jump in from time to time. And then if you can't figure it out and you still have problems, send me an email. And once again, I'm on Skype a whole lot. It's Ron Cheek, PhD, and you can chase me down. But when in doubt, ask. And as a last resort, you can always send me an email with a phone number, and I'll be glad to call you back. The deadlines are very firm. I don't accept any late submissions. And remember, Module 1 forms the foundation for the entire course. So make sure you get it done, and the first 2 weeks are going to be sort of a grind, but after that we should all be able to enjoy the course. Good luck, and get back to me if you should have any questions at all.